Sometimes, no matter how much work that we do in order to better ourselves, we might feel as though it's never enough, that there's always more work to be done, that it's too daunting of a task. We get stuck in this constant cycle of chasing something more and this version of ourselves that we're looking towards the future for, that we don't ever get to see the results of until we start looking back and we see how far we've come. And at times it can be difficult when we keep looking forward to how much further we have to go. And what if I told you all of that could end today, right now, in this moment? What if I told you that the problem isn't you, it's the illusion that you're broken, or that you need to be fixed, or that you need to be better, or more than what you already are? We keep on trying to heal, we keep on trying to fix, we keep on trying to manifest, we keep trying to align, because we feel like the now and the present moment isn't what it should be. It isn't what it needs to be. Have you ever really stopped to ask yourself, who are you becoming? What's the end goal? What's the point of all this? Like, what are you working towards? Is it stability? And ask, why don't you already have what you're looking for? The belief system that wound up changing my life is that I'm already the light that I seek. That anything that isn't light, love, peace, bliss, joy, prosperity, and fulfillment is just an illusion and a projection of my own insecurities. And so finding out that that is my true core value, and that is intrinsically within me all the time, that I don't need to look for external reasons to validate that truth. And anything that feels like it is not that and gets me caught up in that state of illusion, that I can identify those moments of insecurity and lean on myself further and trust that whatever feelings these are and these frequency patterns that are arising outside of me are not aligned with my true core intrinsic value. Our mind likes to spin narratives like we're not enough yet, we're not whole, there's more fixing to do, these negative patterns are not acceptable. And instead of taking those negative patterns and coming to a place of acceptance with them and trying to take what you already love about yourself and integrate those negative patterns and appreciating that you have more growth to do, you wind up trying to separate that aspect of yourself and you try to totally delete it. But because you can't do that, that it's a valid part of yourself, you refuse to integrate it, which is what winds up creating those challenges. So when we get into these moments of feeling as though we're lacking the version of ourselves that we should be, instead of appreciating ourselves for being as we are and still looking to grow through becoming as time will make us, right? We're always being as we are, which is a direct reflection of the process of becoming, right? Both of those things at the same time, being and becoming. These are just thoughts that we have about ourselves. These aren't really who we are. Moment to moment, every single second that we exist, with or without these thoughts that we have, that's the truth of being. Not the narratives that we're spinning about ourselves, not the ideas that we have or the things that we've said or the belief systems that we've built up about the world through the lens that we're looking at it from, we inherently are being as we are. And that's what's most important of life, is the expression of the truth that you are. And it's difficult to do that when you're holding on to this belief system of this is who you should be, but this is who you really are. And you're always trying to be here, but you're always here. When really, when you accept yourself for who you are in that particular moment, that's how you make the most out of life. By accepting everything as it is and loving that and watching how everything is going to unfold regardless of whether you're understanding of what's going to happen or not. By accepting what is and surrendering the control of the present moment and the future. And even surrendering the narratives of the past, what you've already done and what other people are going to say about what you've already done, or what people are going to say about who you are now, or what people will say about you in the future. When you let these ideas take you away from the present moment, that's when we wind up running into these problems. You know that moment right when you wake up, before your mind starts chattering, you might be a little bit confused and just not thinking anything, but just being, existing as pure awareness. That is you. That's that pure love, pure light, pure peace, bliss. That's you prospering. That's you fulfilling your purpose. You're being as you are divinely intended to be, right? You went to sleep with the intention that you were going to fulfill your purpose of waking up that morning, and that's exactly what you did, right? Before your mind starts telling you you didn't wake up early enough, or you overslept, or there's other things to be done, you're just very much appreciative of that present moment of being where you're at. When you constantly live from that state, life is effortless. Everything unfolds exactly how it needs to. You don't always need to think about the way that you're going to breathe. You don't have to think about how your heart is going to beat. You don't have to think about how you're going to digest your food today, right? Through being as you are, all things are innately taken care of. When you have an understanding of the direction that you want to go in the long term, and you consistently watch yourself in your subconscious patterning in the short term without judgment, that is how the true evolution of your life begins to unfold. We're going to close today's video with an auto suggestion. I am love. I am light. I am peace. Anything that does not align with that vision is just an illusion. I have everything I need. I lack for nothing. Through being as I am, I choose to live from the center of my being, where love, peace, bliss, joy, prosperity, and fulfillment will be cultivated and match my external world, will dissolve in the light of my awareness. Thank you for watching today's video. If it resonated with you and you would like to share it with someone that you know, please do. And if you'd like more content like this, be sure to leave a comment, let me know, and follow for more. Thank you for your time.